Hello and what's up? Andy here, and today we're looking at Steve Lukather's guitar solo for Rosanna by TOTO. Steve Lukather is one of the most prolific guitarists on the planet, with over 1,500 album credits to his name, and he's worked with such industry heavyweights as Michael Jackson, Elton John, George Benson, and hundreds more. In this video, we're going to look at the solo as a whole with the tablature slowed down. We're going to break it down into sections and then spend a small amount of time talking about how to get his tone as well. Let's go. Okay, so we're now going to break the solo down into some more manageable chunks. But before we do that, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. As well as loads of tutorial videos, we'll also have gear reviews, tour blogs, industry advice, and much more. And if you have any suggestions, please feel free to reach out either here or via the Facebook or Instagram pages. Okay, so broken down, the solo goes like this. We start at the 5th fret on the D and G strings as a double stop, and play it twice. The next note we play is the 3rd fret of the D string, and that note there falls on beat 1 of the solo. We follow that up by playing the same note again, and then we pick the 5th fret and then we slide that into a 7, and then we play the 7 again, still on the D string. So in context that becomes... The next note we play is the 5th fret of the G string, followed by the 6th fret of the B string twice, then the 5th fret of the G string again, followed by the 8th fret of the B string twice, then we play the 6th fret of the B string, and then we play the 8th fret of the B string bent up to the 10 twice. So in context that becomes... The next note we play is a 6 on the top E string, and then we play the 8th fret of the B string bent to a 10 again. Then we kill the note, release the bend, and play 8 to 6 on the B string, followed by a 7 on the G string, and then an 8 and a 6 on the B string again. So that whole section becomes... Okay, so next up we have the run. It's quite quick. The record is around about 82 BPM. We're obviously playing a lot slower than that at this point. But the run itself is basically going straight up an F major pentatonic scale with a few extra notes thrown in towards the end. So we start on the A string and we slide up to the 10th fret, and then from there we hammer on to the 12. And then we play 10 hammer to 12 on the D string, and then 10 hammer to 12 on the G string. Then we do 9 slid to 10 on the B string. Then we play 13 10, 11, 13, and then 10 on the top E, 13 on the top E, 10 again, and 13 again. So in context that becomes... and at speed, for the next section, we take the 13 on the top E and bend it up to a 15, and we play that twice. And then release the bend back down to the 13. And then we repeat that whole phrase. So together they become... Then we take the 13 and slide it to the 15 on the top string. And then we pick the 13, pick the 15, and then we take that 15 on the top E and we bend it up to the 17th fret. And then while we're up there, we use our pinky on the 16th fret. Then we basically completely release, but not all the way, the bend on that 15. And then as we pick it, we push it back up to the 17. And then we release it. And then we play down to the 13. So in context, that becomes... and then we slide off at the end. So at speed. And there we have it, a short but oh so sweet solo by one of the masters of modern guitar. But of course, playing the right notes is only half the battle, and for a truly authentic take, you need to nail the tone as well. So let's take a moment to talk about Steve's sound and gear. Steve has been endorsing Music Man guitars for many, many years, and his signature model, the Luke, is now on its third iteration. Historically, Steve was known for using EMG pickups in either a humbucker or humbucker single configuration, although recently he has changed to a passive system. Research I've done says that this solo was played on a 1959 Gibson Les Paul through a classic Marshall stack. Now, unfortunately for most of us, we don't have one of the rarest and most expensive guitars to hand. But fortunately, we can approximate the tone on a much more modest budget using modern equipment. For this video, I used my 2001 Music Man JP6 with a DiMarzio bridge pickup in the bridge position, through a Line 6 Helix set to a classic amp profile. For effects, I've used a small amount of reverb, a delay set to around 80-82 BPM with a quarter note repeat and the feedback quite low, and a very small amount of chorus just to add that authentic 80s tone to it as well. In addition to this, I've also stacked a drive pedal just in front of the amps, just to tighten the bottom end up and make sure the highs are really cutting through to give it some absolute clarity. Well, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.